I logged onto the game, and the first thing I went to look at was who's on top in the league rankings. And the first thing I noticed is why all people are good only versus me. Wow. That is an insane name for somebody in the top 10 of the game. I wonder who it could be. I clicked, and just to save you some time, it's Zen, alright? We're going to see perhaps why Zen thinks this. What a great transition right into the game. Partied up with Nwpo and the Octane? Jeez. We've gone completely off the rails. If we're on the Octane, we can't be serious. I've never seen Zen in the Octane, I don't think. Nwpo just gets absolutely cooked. And yeah, that's not going to cut it. And that's not going to cut it. Wow. It must have been a long 2 session last night because that was pretty sloppy for the first goal. I mean, obviously, I don't have to say how good Nwpo and Zen is, but that wasn't the best thing I've seen from them. Maybe this could be a goal. What patience, bro. A guy like me just shoots that right on net and then it gets saved. A guy like him, though, Nwpo, that's just poetry in motion. But let's see why he would make his name such a thing. Because he should be winning these. Right? I don't think they're hard peeking against him. Oh! Nah, this is just sloppy. I mean, both Nwpo and Zen, right? They're just kind of driving. They're just kind of mowing grass. Oh, they're both in the same car. I just realized. The neural network beast mode Octane, right? Gets the flip. Ground pinch gets blocked. Nwpo with the big shot on net. Wow, and just like that, it's 2-2. Just like that. This is why I like threes better. Like, threes has such entertaining goals. Like, yeah, you guys probably could argue the opposite for ones and twos. Like, you get all the space, you can make all the crazy plays, but threes, you have to work for the plays because the defense is so good. That's the way I see it, at least. I'm a big advocate of 3v3, and I'm glad that's the main mode in this game. Do you guys see a world where 2v2 would be better, like RLCS? Okay. Alright, Nico had perfect positioning from that. That's a pretty good read right there. Like, he stopped in the perfect spot. Zen with a great save, though. And see, Nwpo just hits the brakes for half a second. That's impossible to read. Let's keep it a buck. 3-3, a minute into the game. It's going to be a long game if it keeps going like this. My twos games never go above 3-3. That means I'm not making plays, right? I'm not aggressive enough. Nwpo with the big fake chow. Nah, bro. This is not real. That was not a real save. I'm watching it one more time. Yeah. I'm surprised. That's a tilter, though. That is a tilter. Kick off to Nwpo. Nwpo backs off. Good challenge from him, though. Mid to Zen. See if he leaves it for him. He goes by himself. Gets it over one. Saw a little 50. See what Zen does. Nice. That should be a goal. Dang. Can't get a good enough 50. Really good setup from Zen, though. Oh, this is going to be a goal, right? Ew. Maybe he was like indecisive on what he wanted to do. Good pass down. Bro, Zen's mechanics are so nice, bro. Nwpo doesn't rip the shot on that. That's probably for the better. Treblo was right there. Another 100 boost air dribble out of Zen. The perfect mechanics that we've been seeing for the past minute out of him. Nwpo's in like the perfect spot for that. He actually could have scored. Kind of surprised that wasn't a goal. Nwpo, he's not quite there. Really good try. I can't believe they're losing this game. Is this going to be another goal? Yeah, it is. I'm going to Nwpo POV real quick. He takes this really wide rotation. He just flies at the ball, and that's his best bet, honestly. They just make an incredible play by going for the demo, driving in front of the ball on their own backboard. So props to them. Are they peaking against him? Maybe. Maybe that's peaking against them. But I like to say, from my objective point of view, that they're just kind of throwing this away. I mean, it's 6-3. It's one too many. It's 3 too many goals. But I believe they could bring it back. They both go for that. Nwpo with an incredible save. This game, by the way, happened I think like yesterday. It said on the thing that I downloaded this from. So I don't even know how long like Zen had that name for on there. I just opened the game today, saw that obviously. And then yeah, this is like the most recent replay, so I figured there's a strong correlation between this game and then his current name. Oh, that was nice. See, they're getting like super mechanical, but they just can't finish. Zen cuts in, double tap. Nwpo takes it. Oh, and they're just both 0 boosts. This is just like, I mean, they're just faster and more mechanical than the other team. Literally everything, yeah. Like, I mean, they're clearly better, but they haven't showed that on the scoreline. Yeah, they have 14 shots. Damn, Treble's dropping the 1,000 bomb. That is impressive. And another goal comes out. Let's see what happens here. Sorry, I just missed the whole kickoff. Oh, they go for Spanish, and then they just hard counter. Then Nwpo gets hard 50'd. Unlucky. And that's that. They're out of there. Wow. What do you guys think? Did they get hard peaked against? Or Nwpo and Zen out of RLCS after this ranked game of 2v2? My goodness. Well, that's all I have for this one. I just want to take a look at that real quick because I thought it would be interesting to see maybe. And interesting it was. Boy, Zen is mechanical. I mean, that's like nothing new. Nwpo is as well. But like watching these games, it's like, damn, they really are that good. Even though they still lost 7-4. But all right, I love you. Have a great day. Peace.